What do you think about reconciliation in Liberia and prosecution of people who may have committed atrocities?
I think reconciliation is okay. Prosecution is foolishness. You know what? Why did they choose TRC? Why did they choose TRC? After that, I saw Africa. I was not in Ghana. They went to Ghana, and the international community put before Liberia, War Crime Code, and TRC. And they choose TRC. So why do you want TRC to metamorphose into War Crime Code? You have to first pass a law, remove the TRC, and bring in War Crime Code, and go back again, collecting intelligence, information about people. Because you cannot just accuse people. You have to have facts.
Let me also ask you a tricky question. I read that there's an FBI investigation going on about presumed murder.
Don't worry about that.
Do you think it's politically motivated?
It's political. I know the whole detail. I know everything. Don't worry about that.
But how is it politically motivated? Like, do you think that really the United States try to interfere in the elections?
I would not answer that because it's rubbish. I know who is the architect. The very architect of the propaganda invited me to Ghana. Dr. Allen White.
The former...
Dr. Allen White, who was recruited or contracted for Sierra Leone issue. They invited me, and I met two white guys who are the lobbyists for Bernard Uri. They asked me to be Bernard Uri's running mate. Then they will move my name from the War Crime Code. Then they will move Bernard Uri's name for the economic crime, for the maritime money and so forth. So I told Dr. White, look here, are you telling me the truth here? Because if you know I committed heinous crime against humanity, why would you want to remove my name because you want to be vice president? Bullshit. If I came to remove Doe to liberate this great country from a dictatorial regime, from a tyrannical regime, and I left my function to go on a killing spree, then let me face the War Crime Code. If it is real, I go there. I'm not above the law. But you can't threaten me and put me on a suggestion that I must be running me to Bernard Uri.
So you think there might be some interest even of foreign powers into this election?
I don't think so.
No?
I think Donald Trump, President Trump, the United States government has said they want to see a neutral election. Had there been a president, perhaps like Hillary, who is a good friend of Madame Salif, who 2011 temporary election. So I think it's okay now.
A lot of people who have seen this video that is currently circulating on YouTube about how you removed President Samuel Doe out of power
I'll tell you this. I cannot answer that. Samuel Doe, Bush Turbo. Do we have that video too? We have. He went to the Greystone compound where the American embassy is, killed the people. He entered the church and desecrated God's house. When you desecrate God's house, God's spirit moves from you. You are gone.
So you pay your debt? You pay debt on behalf of the people?
For every action, there's a reaction.
So if there are tyrants in power, you say there has to also be some violence to remove them.
You know, the norms that are found in a tyrannic regime are not found in democratic dispensation.
I was at your church and I was quite fascinated by it, and the education center above the church, I thought it was really amazing, and I was just like thinking, is that your way of saying sorry to the nation?
Look here, I don't know in what respect you are saying. After Civil War, you built a country. That's my way of contributing, not a way of saying sorry.
Would you say that even if such a situation comes up again in the future, where there's really a tyrant that deserves to be killed, would you do the same thing again, or would you do something different now as a reformed Christian?
If a government in Liberia again that choose to massacre Liberians, they will meet similar response. Even if I'm dead or gone, they will meet similar response. If I'm alive and the government choose to eliminate my people and target my people, we will remove you.
But is this also what
we will remove you if you are a dictator? If there was ever a dictator to replace Doe, to target the people on Nimba, to eliminate them, or any Liberian, to eliminate any particular people, we will gang out and remove you. County and back home, who stood in long lines under the sun and rain to vote for me to lead this country. You have faithfully stood by me in all the elections in which I have participated. Though we did not achieve our dreams, but we have always enjoyed the honor to desire the presidency of Liberia. I therefore urge you all to keep hope alive. We will get there by God's own time. As I told the 15 counties during the campaign, I became more convinced than ever that Liberia needs change and a new government with a new vision. The roads linking our countries are deplorable and impossible. I believe that Liberia can fix this problem through the introduction of the toll-gate system. I am also convinced that Liberia needs security. This includes food security, job security, and health security. The next government needs to stop the importation of rice and invest in mechanized farming in order to make our country self-reliant in food production. I know that no one party can solve all these problems alone. That is why we must all join in to make the Liberian dream a reality. We must also continue to promote the doctrine of freedom of speech and civil liberties for all Liberians and strangers within our borders. We must lend our support to elect that government that will be for the people, of the people, and by the people. My fellow Liberians, judging from the results of the just ended first round of our presidential election, two parties made it to the runoff. They are the Unity Party, the Congress for Democratic Coalition. Analyzing the result further, the majority of the Liberian people voted for change. The message therefore was loud, clear, and unavoidable. Pursuant to the historic meeting of opposition political parties I called in Ghana in September of 2016, which gave birth to the Ghana Declaration, we committed ourselves to ensuring an opposition victory for change in 2017 presidential election. After holding a broad-based consultation with stakeholders and partisans from across the country and our stronghold in Nimba County, including executives of the MTR and with their approval and consent, I have resolved to remain committed to the spirit and intent of the Ghana Declaration, of which was the convener, host, and architect in chief. Consistent with this belief, I am therefore honored today to announce to the Liberian people and the world aloud that with abiding faith in God and love for my country, my full and unflinching support and collaboration to the Congress for Democratic Coalition, and my candidacy as Senator George Weah. As President of the Republic of Liberia, in the forthcoming presidential runoff election scheduled for November 7, 2017, I therefore call on all members, supporters, sympathizers, and well-wishers of the MTR, and all signatories of the Ghana Declaration and opposition political party leaders to join me in endorsing and supporting Senator George Weah for the presidency of the Republic of Liberia. May God bless Liberia. Long live Liberia. Long live
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We will ask you to please clear the hallway now.